Okay, it's not about the right. That's what you're misunderstanding.
Right, but you just said that I cheated on you for a reason. And the reason has something to do with what the other spouse
You hold it.
did or didn't do.
Is that no? That doesn't mean it's your fault.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't mean it's your fault that somebody else did something that's wrong. But that doesn't mean, like she was saying, that you didn't do something that could have helped facilitate it, if that makes any sense. Because, no, if our kids grow up and become a serial murderer, no, that's not our fault.
Right.
But we could have contributed to their childhood being crappy, and then that part of it is our fault. That doesn't mean we got to go to jail.
Right.
And it just like it mean if you cheat on your spouse, it don't mean your spouse got to go to hell. But what it does mean is that there may have been something you did.
Right.
There may have. You could have slapped your husband. Your husband just took that as the ultimate sign of disrespect, and then he took it over the edge when he did what he did,
Right.
or when she do what she do.
Right, so her fault or his fault would be you shouldn't have abused me and hit me. So it's always, there's always two people in the game, usually, unless you're doing something on your own. But her fault would be that you slapped me, but her fault is not his reaction.
Making sure the video is on us.
Yeah, her fault is not the reaction to the slap.
You sure?
Yes, you can't control someone's actions and reactions. You cannot.
Yeah, I agree with that part of it.
So, I mean, I get it, and I totally believe wholeheartedly what the Bible says. Do not refrain from each other unless you're trying to, unless a time of, fasting or something. And I do think that you do have to give each other what they want. Like you said, hey, if a woman, like we said earlier, as women, maybe sometimes we want entertainment, and men maybe want sex more. But that's not totally true, because statistics have said we women want sex sometimes just as much as y'all, if not more, at certain times in our hormonal, imbalances and things. So, I think what it's really about is that you have to give to each other what you want or what you need to thrive, but you cannot hold me hostage for your actions and reactions. That's what so that's why I think somewhat, I'm glad, like we said, we love Jackie, we love, what's his name? The Perrys, both of them. And I believe they explained it more in their video.
We'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, so, I don't know, what else do you think?
I think what you were asking me about it was, if you're giving your significant other sex more, can that cause them to lust less? And to me, that's a yes and no answer, because we're wired. Everybody's wired differently. Men are wired differently from females. Females are wired differently from men. So I think it can, to a degree, but no, ultimately, it's not going to stop you from doing anything. Like if you take just a sip of alcohol, like if you, like, let's say alcohol is your issue. If you take a sip of alcohol before you go to work, that don't mean that don't mean you ain't gonna drink one when you get there, if that's your thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if that's all you were looking for was the taste, then that might
have sparked something.
No, if all you were looking for was the taste, then that may do the trick. If that's all it was.
Right. So with that though, sometimes you know how once you eat a brownie or you eat the candy, then you want more of it.
Yep.
Sometimes when we're giving it more and more and more and more and more, because there's another issue or something, you just gonna keep wanting it more and more and more and more, but it's not really solving the issue. And you're not just gonna keep wanting it more and more and more and more from me if there's a real issue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that to a degree.
And then the other thing that they were saying too was, I think, or we were talking about temptation. tempted. And how we all are tempted, right? Or we all can be tempted, but we're tempted on the things that we have struggled with the most, or that we have the most issue with. You know, because that's where the temptation comes in. Because you can't be tempted on something that you've already conquered that battle. You know, you've been healed from that. Or when you are tempted from that, it's not like temptation to you. Because you conquered it, it's just something that came in front of you and you're like, okay, moving on. You know what I'm saying?
That's a kick.
Well, let me ask you this then. Do you think there's a such thing as, I guess, conquering whatever you're talking about so much so that you don't see no other people? Like you can't see that there's another beautiful woman there?
No.
Or you can't see that there's another beautiful man there?
No, I think it's all.
What is that?
I think it's also
in your
about.
mind?
I think it's about where you put your mind. You're gonna see things all day. Yes, I see men that may have nice calves, but truly because my mind ain't there, or if it may go there for a second, I quickly change it because I won't.
So you telling me your mind be quickly going there?
No, it doesn't. But if it tries to take
your mind
me
be
there,
quickly being on there, huh?
I've conditioned myself.
Okay.
And I know what I got is so good, and it's the discipline.
So based off what you're
mind and
saying,
everything to
it's okay that you
to
went
have
there
that
for a
discipline
second
for
though.
that. No.
That's what you're saying.
I think what it's about maybe.
No, because you
it's
said
more-
you
I
went
think
there,
it's
but you
more
never,
about as long and
you don't never apologize to me for going there.
no, the word says though. Listen,
No,
it does say as long as you don't.
you gonna skip over that?
No. Well, because I never go there like, oh, he fine.
You said you went there for a
I don't do
second.
that. I said I may see somebody that has nice looking calves.
Uh huh.
But I said, oh, nice calves.
And you said you went there. You went there for a second though.
No.
According to
I
what you
said
said.
if my, see, now he's trying to track me out. He's looking
I'm just
blind.
saying, just according to what you
I'm trying to
said.
track me out. What
There
I
you
said
go,
is,
son. No, you get
no,
over there.
run around us.
There you go. Good
Run
job.
around me, little man.
Good job. Good job. Good job. But
No, the mind, it can, but I think, like I'm telling you, well, I apologize, baby. In my
now you
mind,
want to apologize.
I apologize
Okay.
if my mind may have stayed there a little too long. Okay?
At least we can admit that your mind went there.
No, what I'm saying is that my mind may have tried to go there.
So pretty much you did it in your head.
No, it never goes there.
Pretty much.
Ever.
No.
Baby, you gotta run. Say hello. All right, you gotta run.
Mommy, mommy, when I get close to the running station, I'll give it to y'all.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope. So pretty much my wife was just telling me that she
It's not what she was telling you.
mentally
That's not what she was telling you.
went there. Right?
Nope.
Mentally went there on me.
Nope. Ooh, Lord.
But that's why me personally,
So you go there all the time, and that's why you think it's okay for me.
absolutely not.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Ain't
That's
nobody
like-
prettier than me no way.
That's right.
It's more than just my body.
And that's right.
But
That's right.
the
It's just
body-
like Kevin
the
Samuels
body
used to
and the
say,
mind, the booty and the.
You
I'm
need
sorry. It's all important.
a feminine, beautiful, and inspirational woman.
Right.
And you know,
Well, I'm at the
Just
house
because-
cooking the good food.
hold on
and
now.
catching some feels.
Are you gonna allow me to finish what I'm saying to the people? So, you know, sometimes there may be another booty out there. You know,
A bunch of those.
sometimes it may be another pretty face out there.
Is it really?
But to me, it's about the package in which you receive, as far as those things are concerned. Is that you're not gonna get the same package. Like you could get, it's like I tell my wife all the time. I said you could probably get a man with better abs than me. You know, I ain't got no abs.
Yeah.
You could probably get a better man or a man with better abs, but you'll never come close to a man with the mindset I have. You'll never come close to a man who can love the way I do and who can wrap it all up in this package. You know, I I typically tend to think it's not a bad package to look at. But you know.
What lap y'all on?
But you know, that's just
Right.
one man's perspective. But I think that's what it's all about. It's gonna be out there. The lust is gonna be there, I guess.
Come on, L. Go.
The looks, the other women, the other men, all that's gonna be there. It's gonna be there, and it's up to you. In my opinion, marriage is a choice, and every day you have to choose whether or not that's what you want to be.
And how you honor it is really the ultimate choice within the parameters of what y'all have chosen.
So hopefully we were able to make that cohesive enough. Is there anything else you'd like to add on?
I'm gonna go get some water.
Before we sign off for
and
this
eat.
one? Some water and eat. And that's it. All right, you guys.
Deuces.
Peace. Comment, like, and subscribe. What was that?
I said comment, like, subscribe.
There you go. It's always better when she say it. Peace.
Got the kick.